Hi, I'm super honored that you've selected me, Grace Thompson, to create and design and execute a promotional plan for the Connection Convention Hotel. And I'm really excited to share with you what I've come up with today. So I've created a slideshow / PowerPoint for you to make it really easy to show my ideas and what I've come up with. Before we hop right into what my plan is, there's a few things that I want to go over as just the groundwork for my ideas, like where it all came from, so that you can better understand where I'm coming from. So first up is the role of promotion. Promotion is super important, and that's what this whole promotional plan is how we're going to promote business for a hotel. And this includes activities that inform, persuade, and remind consumers about products or services. And so our goal is to remind consumers, business people, why they should choose our hotel over a different one. And promotion is persuasive communication that prompts a target market to take action. And so we're trying to prompt our target market to stay at our hotel rather than a competing one, of course. And so I'm going to get into how we're going to do that. First off, our target market is primarily businessmen and women between the ages of 30 and 65. And this is our target market because we're super aware that major hotels compete for businesses in cities that have large convention centers, but since we're a hotel with a convention center, it's really common that a lot of businesses will just choose us due to the convenience. So it's really important that we target those businesses and businessmen and women. Next up is the components of advertisement. So these 4 components are what I used as the groundwork for the whole promotional plan. And so appeal is the first one, and it's to provide the audience with benefits and features. And so our hotel / convention center has a lot of amenities that are like really important and really appealing to the target market in many different ways, as in the business side and also for the family side. But we'll get into all of that later. Value, show what is important to the target market. So some people are coming for business and some people are coming for a weekend getaway or a family vacation. So it's important that we show them what would interest them and what values them for the reason that they're staying with us. Next is educate. We want to help them understand why they should choose us. It's really important that they understand everything about our hotel, which goes into my promotional plan and how we're going to do so. Lastly, and most importantly, is to persuade and convince, seal the deal, and make sure that they're choosing us. Alright, so the elements of a promotional mix are also really important. The 4 are advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, public relations. So how exactly are we going to execute these elements into the promotional plan? Because they're really important. So advertising, of course, is how we're promoting the hotel. So I have a few ideas on advertising, and then sales promotion would include our loyalty program or things that would help us increase sales and would really draw in our target market. Next is personal selling, which can go in through all sorts of different categories, but it's really important in the hotel industry. And then public relations is how we're reaching out to businesses and then businessmen and women and families and etc. These relationships are really important, which gets me into the communication channels. So how we're going to communicate with our potential guests. Technology is continually advancing what's possible from a marketing perspective, and it's greatly impacting the hotel industry. Technology is growing, as everybody knows, and it's super important and super huge part of everyday life. So who are we trying to communicate to? First off, businesses. Because we're a convention center and a hotel, it's really convenient, and we get a lot of businessmen and women coming into the hotel. So it's really important that we try to communicate and build relationships and partners with businesses so that they're more likely to send their businessmen and women to our hotel rather than competing ones whenever they're in the area. So that's really important, and to establish relationships is really important as well. Next are the guests. So the current guests, we have a few ideas of how we're going to use technology to communicate with them, and I'll get into that. And then potential guests is we need to use technology and other promotional ideas and how we're going to communicate with people, businessmen, women, families, all sorts of people, and how we're going to communicate with them to get them to stay. So that's really important. All right, now let's actually get into my promotional plan. So I have these like 5 items that I think will really help promote business for our hotel. And so first is take prospects on a virtual tour. And what I mean by that is not the virtual reality that you may know for video games, but a really similar concept. And it's actually on the website using a virtual tour instead of just photos of the hotel. This way, the potential guests can really get a good idea and a good feel for the hotel. So here's just an example on the website, the virtual tour. It'll show you, you'll be able to click and drag and see a whole 360 degree view, and then you'll be able to click through to different areas of the hotel, and then it'll give you a nice little description. You can click for more information, all of that. And that's really important because they want to be able to see all the amenities that the hotel offers. Again, the value. Who are we trying to reach? You know, like, we have to be able to show and advertise everything, including the indoor and outdoor pools we offer, the new exercise equipment, the business center that's fully equipped, the fine dining, the restaurants, the bars and the coffee shops, and of course the hotel rooms, where they're going to stay. So, and then everything that they include will have a nice little description, so that's really important. And a good way to showcase the hotel is through a virtual tour, so I think that would be really important to add to the website. So the next step on the list is to leverage the power of loyalty programs. All right, so with loyalty programs, we know already that 20% of guests don't join loyalty programs because the benefits don't interest them, and 61% of guests are interested in being able to choose their own rewards. So with this given information, I've created this page for our website, which I really think is important. So we will choose your loyalty program between the basic, silver, and gold, and they'll have descriptions and what is best for you. Like, and that's really important because we know that a lot of people wouldn't join due to benefits that don't interest them, and this way they're able to choose and have a little bit of freedom and find the plan that's perfect for them, which offering the 3 options is really going to provide a nice, great variety, and it'll increase the amount of people that join the loyalty program. All right, moving on, invest in text message marketing. So one of the great ideas that I had going along with how technology can help us communicate with current guests is using text messages. So we'll have a phone number, and then the guests can text their room number to the number, and it'll respond with text 1 for room service, text 2 for front desk, text 3, etc. for whatever the needs are. And you can simply text and order your room service via text, or text pillows, blankets, and then get the stuff delivered to your room without having to call the front desk or, you know, through the middle of the night be noisy. You can just simply text, which is really convenient to a lot of people, especially having the technology grow. So that's really convenient, and I know a lot of people would enjoy that. All right, next is encourage online reviews. So this is really important because the same way I was able to develop the loyalty program and get the information for that was based on reviews. And so I was thinking creating an ultimatum of, we do have high-speed Wi-Fi, but we do offer a more expensive version for businesses. So get a night free business speed Wi-Fi for leaving an online review, and then creating a digital community guide will showcase what's available around in the area, which is really important to a lot of people, and that's something you asked me to do. So on the website, I have a page located with amusement parks, restaurants, fine dining, all sorts of things in the area to help people that are coming from different states and different countries. So we'll really be able to help them out there rather than having them go to the lobby and get a pamphlet. They'll be able to see it on the website, which adds to the convenience. So yeah, I think with all of these, we'll be able to really showcase the hotel. Thank you so much.